What's up YouTube? Today we're on a big wild water up in the Highlands of Scotland and we're going to do some trawling on the E-Rider for pike. It's late spring, early summertime now, the weeds coming up, the pike are really on the move, they're chasing baits and the water's still nice and clear. So I'll go and show you some of the baits I'm going to be using today, and then what we're going to do is basically just work our way around the loch, right on the drop off, and hopefully run into a pike or two. Right, in here is the baits we're going to be using today. So we've got line through roach, the new 4D version, that's the lemon roach, and also the old 3D roach. Put a couple of strike spots on the back of that there. I've also got the 20.5cm lemon rattle trout, which is one of my absolute favourites. It's very easy to fish with, trawl with. This one's been shredded up a bit, but a great thing about this, it's got a higher range in the speeds you can trawl at it. So some of these baits, more so the line through trout, they're quite sensitive to the trawling speeds. If you go too fast, you'll knock the action right out of it, and if you go too slow, it'll actually halt to a stop. Saying that, they are a great bait, especially if you're in deeper water. And what I find is in deeper water, if I'm in 30-40 foot of water, this will actually bring fish up off the bottom, and it'll raise a bit of interest. I've also got the 27.5cm rattle trout. They're another great bait, just like the 20.5cm. It's quite easy to fish with. You don't need to stick too close to, too close to the speed. It has got a bigger range. The 3D rad, if I come into shallow water, I will trawl this also. It's I had one the other week, and what I actually done was had this swimming about 20 yards behind the paravane. I was going so close to the side that the paravane was literally 10 foot off the bank, and it produced a very nice fish. But today what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off with a 14.5cm gravity twitch. That's going to be on the left of me on the paravane, so it's going to be 10 yards off the side of the boat, and I'm going to go round in a clockwise direction, so as the paravane is closer to the margin. The gravity twitch, it doesn't run too deep, so I'm not particularly worried about this snagging up or picking up weed or that, but I'm going to try and get it closer into the side. The rod on the right of me, I'm going to start off with a burbot just now. I've got a really sharp deep drop off, so I'll be in sort of with a gravity twitch being closer in, that'll maybe be in about 10 foot of water. I'll be out in about 30 foot of water running the burbot. That's going to sink down a bit, and I'm going to trawl on about 2 miles an hour. Once I get halfway around the loch, if nothing's happening, I'm then going to switch over to one of the swim baits, probably the roach, the 4D lemon roach, and that's going to run shallow, but it's going to give the fish an opportunity to see it going overhead and come up for it. Going to put the water wolf on the roach and see if we get any attention on that. So we're all ready, got the paravane ready to go. Basically what I'm going to do is let out the left rod. Once I've let out the left rod, once I've let out a bit of line on the left rod, I'm then going to clip the paravane on with a clip that stays on the line the whole time until I take it off. I'm then going to open this plastic clip that on the line, that's it then fixed. I'll release a bit more line and it'll shoot off to the left here. Meanwhile the right rod, all I'm going to do is hit the button and let out about 10 to 15 metres of line. So So we're now in 45 foot of water. I'm going to set the baits up out here, so as they're already trawling in motion, then I'm going to cut into the shallower water and start trawling round the place. Right, so that's just got about 15 metres of line out on that. Sometimes have them closer to the boat with electric trawling outboard, but because I'm using petrol today, I just want to be a wee bit further away. Floor line out. The paravein is now going to kick that out, so as my two lures aren't sitting directly behind the e-rider with the paravein. Gravity twitch is now out here. I'm going to cover more water. And we're now going about 2 miles an hour, so it's a nice little trawling speed. We're in 24 foot of water. I'm going to let the burbot out. Right, burbot is about ready to go. Water. I'm just watching the line peel off here. There. We're now fishing two big lures at once. We're sitting in 18 foot of water, crystal clear, and we're away to just take this drop off all the way around. Well guys, unfortunately we haven't had anything yet, and there's quite a lot of this loch. It's quite shallow. So far I haven't been able to go near the shallower water because the baits simply aren't shallow enough swimming. So I'm just currently swapping everything round just now so that I can go into the more shallower water. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be trawling the lemon line through directly behind the e-rider at the back of me, not too far away either. So with that I'll keep it high up in the water, and off to my left I'm actually going to be trawling the 3D rad. So we're going to get all this out and then hit the shallower water now. Right, that's our rad starting to swim. Now to get the roach out. So there's only maybe, what's that, 7-8 metres on that, and that way it's going to just hold it up a wee bit more in the water as well. Get this into the shallow bay. Whoa. Straight away guys, that was the rad. Oh, that was the rad on the paravein. Is an absolute nailer. A nice chunky fish that. Swing around so as you can see it. We don't normally fish a surface bait. fish a surface bait on a planer board like that, but it does work. Oh, cha! And there we have it. Beautiful brown peaty water Scottish pike with a 25cm rad right down the face. Right. Well, this is us heading back to the car. It's been quite a slow day, to be honest. One fish on that. But that's the way it goes. We're now trawling 2 lemon rattle trout shafts, the 20.5cm. So I haven't gave up hope just yet. We've got another 10 minutes, we're just trawling quite slow. So hopefully one of them will go off.